Like, a lot of people need assistance or rely on, like, a family member, rely on a spouse, rely on their friends.
Well, the thing for me is I've got so many mixed reviews.
You get mixed reviews.
I get people that some of my friends just... Are we still recording? Good. No, some of my friends hate my long hair. Just guys are like, dude, you look better with short hair. And then on the flip side... I think you get the same thing as I did. Your hair looks great. You have great looking hair. Oh, very thankful, very blessed. So fully aware of that.
But is it the best look for you? Hello, this is Greg Berzinsky for Beardbrand Alliance. And today I'm joined by...
Victor Berzinsky.
You know this guy, he's the guy who has been growing his hair. And I'm the guy who cut his hair. Stay tuned, we're going to talk to you about that. And if Victor has plans to cut his hair. Stay tuned. That's right, guys. We are joined by my son, Victor. How you doing?
Doing well, you know, living life. 2021. I forgot what year it was.
The last time we made an update, Victor was here in quarantine, and Victor is back. And as you can see, things have changed a bit in the past 6 months. They changed for me because I finally got that haircut, and you didn't. So can we actually see how long your hair is?
Yeah.
It has been, what, 26, 27 months?
The last haircut I got was, because it'll be 2 years in May, I got that last haircut.
It'll be 2 years in May.
That I got the last haircut, and then the haircut I got
Hold on, it's only been a year and a half?
Yeah, and then the touch-up haircut I got from Andy the barber was in August. So
just an inch and a half. So this is a testament. This is an example of how fast your hair can actually grow. So the reason we make these videos to show is some updates and to contrast hair patterns within generations here and beard patterns. Victor, let's before we talk more about your hair, let's talk about your beard. You have consistently worn a beard now for what?
2 years? 2.5? This is so bad. I told you we should have went over these. Back to the beard. I think it's been about 2.5 years. And then I had a beard, and then I've pretty much kept it at this length. And pretty much all I do for the beard kind of grooming is I just take clippers through my beard about twice a week and just put it on number 3 and move the guard all the way up, so it's just a number 3, and just kind of take it through my beard, and then do a little extra work to fade it into my hair with scissors, and then I use a straight razor to edge up my cheeks and my neck.
But you're doing this twice a week?
I probably use clippers twice a week and use the straight razor probably 3 to 4.
Oh, okay. Do you sense that your beard has come in any more in the past 6 months?
I would say my beard is a whole minimum or not noticeable. However, my mustache seems to be fuller from not having one to not having one to having about 5 hairs in my upper lip to kind of being noticeable here in the camera. And I mean, it's definitely noticeably more hair on my upper lip. But
yeah, and your upper lip also, I can see that the hairs are still vellus, which suggests that they will get more substantial in time. But also, your upper lip is blonde compared to the lower part. It's a light brown, and so it reads lighter than, say, the bottom of your beard. So not much change. I sense that there is some change, but slowing maybe. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see where that goes in the next 6 months. And you know, as we said before, most guys are getting their mature beards by the time they are in their late 20s. So Victor's 23 years old, so we could be nearing the point where this might be your mature beard. But back to the hair. Your hair is considerably long compared to where it was a year ago, if you look at that picture. And so what's that been like for you in the past year?
I would say probably the past 6 months, my hair's felt the same. I mean, there's no really secrets for my hair. I get not a lot of questions, but questions about what I do for my hair routine and how it's grown. I simply just haven't gotten a haircut. And
Still that. How are you dealing? Or how are you growing your hair? Not getting a haircut.
I think that's one of the more entertaining questions is how am I growing out my hair? It's simply not going to the barber shop, but also just taking care of it, washing it, but not overwashing it, I think has been a good thing for me. I would say I'm still probably rinsing my hair almost every day. I say almost because having long hair, the desire to shower and have a wet mop on your head for about 12 hours, the desire to shower goes down a lot. But I would still say I'm washing my hair almost every day.
Washing or rinsing?
Rinsing my hair. However, probably just washing with just shampoo and minimal conditioner 3, maybe 4 times a week if I have.
So every other day?
Every other day. Probably no more than that.
If you don't wash your hair every day and say you're rinsing it, your hair might not smell as clean or perceived as clean as it would if you were using shampoo. So if you're using Beardbrand shampoo every 3rd day or every 2nd day, and in that in-between day, just rinsing it, your hair is not going to smell quite as fresh or perceived fresh as it would if you were washing it every day. But I actually think it's okay to actually smell like a human. And letting your hair go 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, as long as it's not offensive to you, or if no one tells you about your hair smelling not clean, then I wouldn't worry about it. So what is your plan for the future? I mean, do you plan to keep it? Are you going to plan on maintaining this length? Do you want to grow some more inches on it? Or do you see a cut in your future?
I definitely do see a cut in my future.
Gasp. I'm wondering what people are thinking.
It's definitely more work than having shorter hair. And just going to the gym and since showering a lot, it definitely takes more work. And I do enjoy having long hair. But from growing my hair out, I never felt like there was a rough patch. So it's not like if I was to grow up my hair again, it'd be, oh no, I have an awkward stage for so long.
You don't.
You don't have an awkward stage, and if you're ever having a bad day, you can just wear a hat. It's not that big of a deal. Or just getting little haircuts just to clean up your neck along the way, I think helps a lot with growing out your hair.
Right. I think a lot of people talk about that awkward phase, and I really think it's in the beginning of when you start growing your hair. It's say you get your last haircut. The transition between having your hair above your ears and suddenly having 2 inches on your ears is what I think most people feel awkward with. Once it gets down to this level, I don't think the awkward phase is there. And if I look back at my own pictures of when my hair was 6 months or 8 months into the growth pattern, those are some of my favorite haircuts.
I think it would be a shorter haircut, but not as short as I used to get one. I think even a little longer than that haircut. As you grow your hair out, and as I grew my hair out, I was able to see lengths that I enjoyed my hair.
See, that's what I was just saying. Like you're growing it out in the process, and along the way, you might see a haircut that you want to come back to. So it's easy now. We take a lot of pictures, and you see a lot of family gatherings or whatever. Going back and taking a look at a picture that say, hey, I really liked my hair when I was growing it out for 7 months.
Yeah.
They're taking that to the barber. So guys, what do you think about Victor getting a haircut? Do you think he should hang in, or do you think it's time for him to get a cut? Your hair has actually gotten significantly darker too. First of all, since you were a kid, and also even since you started growing your hair. And so
I would say that's only highlights left.
Yeah, so you highlighted your hair a little bit, and it's medium dark brown, which seeing this kid grow up with almost white hair when he was about 4 and 5 years old, pale blonde hair, and then suddenly over the years getting darker, those magic changes happen. So that's something you never anticipate also. But then, hey, I started out with light brown hair, ended up with black hair, and now I have this multicolored hair. Once again, so comment below, tell us, Victor's future is in your hands. And so we want to hear what you're going to say. And hopefully we'll get something happening in the next few weeks. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. And until we meet again, let's try that again.
Whoever knew sweat could smell so good? I did, because I've been using Beardbrand's new deodorant. Grab it at beardbrand.com.